Splendid!
What's wrong, sir? Having trouble sleeping?
Carrot and parsley look much the same in the ground. Not until you pull it up will you know if you have a hearty root or a delightful garnish.
Wait, is that who I think it is? Altair! Long time no see!
Indeed. In truth, I feared we would not meet again. The Holy Pillar, a vanishing moon, the world standing still, memories ensconced in SP. Yes, this has been a most intriguing turn of events. One might even say a miracle. Vega.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, but forgive me. At times I get lost in memory.
Did you say Vega? We saw that name back in Old Sajida carved in stone.
'Tis the name of one very dear to my heart. We shared a life, she and I, until that fateful day when we were cast far, far apart. How I longed to see her again. But the days turned to months, then years. I exhausted the limits of my knowledge, searching for a way home. but to no avail. In the end, my body could go no further, leaving only my soul and memories.
I'm sorry about the hello thing.
On the contrary, it is I who should apologize for burdening you with tales of long ago. Still, I am heartened to see Anya safe. I can sense calm and contentment in young Tiz as well. When the Kaiser stole away with Agnes, something seemed to break inside the boy. He was filled with anger, sadness, hopelessness. He blamed the world and his heart turned dark. It was only your company that calmed his soul and gave him a measure of peace.
Yeah, losing Agnes must have been rougher on him than anyone.
But I should say no more, lest Tiz grow angry with me. As long as Tiz allows it, and as long as the moon shines in the night sky, I shall return. Till we meet again, I bid you a fond adieu.
See you around, Altair.
Sheesh, he sure is a talker.
Tiz, we had no idea you were hurting so much. When you feel that bad, you shouldn't keep it all bottled up inside.
I just didn't want to, you know.
No more clamming up, you hear me? Thank you, Tiz. From the bottom of my heart.
I'm gonna protect you this time. It's a promise.
I know you will. Just hang in there. We'll yank out all the carrots and parsley. Right. We did it!
All right, now we're one step ahead of the Kaiser. We just need to make sure we keep it out of his hands.
Right then. I'll keep it safe. Me and my daddy.
What?
All too easy. Your foolishness has served us well.
Wait, did I just...
I did it! I really did it!
Well done, Rev. Father and son. United, we are unstoppable!
We sure are, Daddy.
His Majesty awaits. We must make haste.
Hey, stop!
I'm really sorry, guys. It's not your fault, Idia. The same thing happened to me. But still...
It's that Revenant kid's special power. There's no fighting it. Right, this is no time for regrets. Our only job now is to get the compass back. Keep running!
You got it!
Wait, is that...
Well, what have we here?
You're in our way! Get lost!
I am Grand Marshal Brave Lee of Eternia. You Imperial rogue shall not pass.
Preposterous. The Grand Marshal? Here?
You are surrounded by 500 of the Duchy's best men. Surrender, or we shall cut you down.
Nice one, Father!
We can take it from here, sir.
Very well. Let us see your strength, my young Cavalier of the Crystal Guard.
Are you ready, son?
You bet I am, Daddy!
Give us back that compass! We don't want to fight you!
But a fight is precisely what my son and I desire.
That's right! Fight, fight, fight!
Yes, until this rotting world is no more. Why ever did I accept the task? Leaving my poor fever-stricken son, I set sail for a distant port. They told me the girl needed an exorcism, but it was no demon that possessed her. She did not need mystic rites, but medical care and quarantine. I should have refused. I should have taken a stand. Instead, I cowed to them and did nothing. They set sail with the girl to litter the world with the seeds of the plague.
You were there?
No exorcism will rid me of these demons. The sigh of a loving man, racked with worry for his granddaughter. The honeyed words of a greedy man, hastening home with a bounty for his church. The compassion of a merciful man, who allowed a dying girl to go home. The heartless scheming of an ambitious man who knew the truth, governed by their own desires. These powerful men reached a fateful decision. If only I had questioned it. If only another had stood in judgment.
Leave it to moi!
I seek only two things now. To atone for my role in causing the plague.
That's right! Atone, Daddy, atone!
And for what I've done to my poor son.
Daddy?
Forgive me, Rev, for giving you that ghastly body. I returned home a month later. You were gone. At least your body was. But a tiny piece of your soul still lingered. You had waited, refused to go on without me.
Of course! I love you, Daddy!
And so I took your soul and clad it in armor, all the while knowing I was building a prison. Oh, I wish it never was. With my own hand, I will undo it all!
I'm not pulling any punches!
This is the end for me, my son. You must go. Take the compass. Deliver it to His Majesty. If you can find it in your heart, forgive me. I love you, my son.
Daddy! Daddy!
Leave it to moi!
Stay strong, everyone!
What mockery is this? Finish us! I am tired. Tired of this world, this anger, this hatred for myself.
This wasn't about you. We just needed to get that compass back. We have no intention of killing you or your son.
If you take the compass, you take with it my dreams. I have no reason to live.
I know all about your dreams. You want to rewrite history. You think if you do that, you can free yourself from all the sadness and suffering. But don't you see that means destroying everything? Including your son?
You know nothing.
It's all right, Daddy. I don't mind.
It's not all right. It's terrible and wrong.
Listen to them, Revenant. There was nothing right about what you were prepared to do.
I was ready to send him to death again. Rev, my beloved son. I cared only about the past. I could not see what was right before my eyes. I care not what form you take, so long as you are...
Daddy!
Better late than never to realize the error of your ways.
Father.
So you were the exorcist of legend, whose name was honored throughout the Orthodoxy.
Now it is a name best forgotten. But how? Ah, the young priest. That was you. Yes, it was I who unleashed the plague on the world. You have your sword. Do what you will.
But you warned us. With your report, the Church was able to field a team of physicians to discover a cure.
But it was all too late.
Without your warning, the crisis would have continued for many more years. You saved countless lives.
You truly mean what you say? Very well, Templar. My son and I shall go with you.
This way.
Wait, Rev. When I was your age, my father was everything to me. As long as he was there, I knew I was safe. That's right. Just like you. And I trusted his every word, without question. But when I started to explore the world on my own, I learned that not everything was so black and white. I was confused. The values I began to hold were different from what I'd always believed. So I rebelled. I even fought him. I felt awful about that. I thought I should never have left his side.
Got it. I'll always stick by Daddy, no matter what.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
It wasn't until I struck out on my own that I realized all the burdens he carried. I met new people, found friends and allies. I learned that everyone has their own way of seeing the world. You should sit down and talk. Talk with your father. It wasn't until I did that I truly began to understand him. I knew that the next time, I could truly stand by his side. So you do that, okay? See the world, make new friends, and learn how to support your father as he supports you.
Now I've got it. I'm going to work hard so I can help my daddy. Thanks, lady.
You have a fine daughter.
Yes, she's a real handful, and I could not be prouder of her.
All right, the compass is ours.
Excellent! Now we can use it to lure the Kaiser to us.
But will he know that we have it?
I've got that covered. Monsieur Kamizumi!
Master?
Magnolia de Kamizumi. Do you read me, monsieur?
What the? Oh, curses, where is it? Hello? Is this thing on? Ah, there. Kami Izumi speaking.
We've acquired the compass.
Excellent. I've just arrived in the gardens of Florum, but, I have hit something of a snag. I request your presence immediately.
It sounds like he's in trouble. We'd better hurry.
I have to say, it was a brilliant idea of Agnes's to use the shattered pendant this way.
Tell me about it. I'd always wanted to talk to people like this. I mean, it's so cool when Magnolia uses her communicator thingy to talk to her boss on the moon.
Is it now? Boys like the funniest things.
Hey, I know. I should talk to Father. Hello? Hello, Father? Are you there?
What is it, idiot? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Trouble? Why would I be in trouble? I'm just calling to say thanks. So, thanks. I'm really glad you've got our backs.
I see. Well then, you are welcome. Was there anything else? Are you short of supplies? Should I send a case of potions?
No, we're fine. You worry too much, Father. Anyway, gotta run. See you. This thing is great, huh?
It certainly is. I wonder what everyone else is doing.
Ooh, let's call Professor Norzen. He's always up for a chat. My turn, okay? Hello? Professor Norzen?
Adjusting for high tide and the direction of the wind.
Professor? Hey, Professor!
What? Oh, if it isn't you, how goes, lad?
Hi. We're fine. How are you?
How am I, you ask? Why, I've never been better. I say, aren't these pendants wonderful? I just had the most rousing chat with Brave and Nobutsuna about shrubbery. Who says an old dog can't learn new tricks, eh?
Yeah, that sounds great, Professor. Anyhow, we'd better go.
What's the rush, boy? I'm just getting warmed up here.
Phew!
Someone should tell him he doesn't have to shout.
Seriously, my ears are still ringing.
Greetings, my young friends. Your use of that pendant is most inventive indeed, and I would know.
Whoa, Altair?
Why, it calls to mind the telephones and video phones we had in my world. Ah, the memories. How Vega and I would chat until the wee hours of the night. Engrossed in conversation, we'd completely lose track of time. It cost us a pretty pig in roaming charges, let me tell you.
Roaming charges? Is that like a highway tax?
Ah, there I go again, letting nostalgia get the better of me. At any rate, keep an eye on those minutes, or you'll be in for a shock when the bill arrives.
The bill? What's he going on about?
You got me.
Anyway, who should we call next? How about Lotus?
You've talked enough. It's time you listened. To me.
Yikes, Master?
Enough idle chit-chat. Just how long do you intend to keep me waiting?
So sorry. We're on our way. Double speed.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting.
We came as fast as we could. What's going on, Master? What's with the crowd?
It would seem a baker of sorts has set up shop in these parts. His wares are, quite literally, selling like hotcakes. And so I find my path obstructed.
Did you say hotcakes?
Let's hear it, you schlubs! My Darlin's pancakes are... to die for! And his face is... to die for! Now, all together... we're in heaven!
This sounds strangely familiar.
We're never getting past this crowd. Excuse me. Please let us through.
Hey, what's the big idea? Get your tookus in line like the others.
I knew it! It's her!
Huh? Who are you, brats? Wait, I got it! You're the ones from my dreams!
Amy, is something the matter? Why, it's those kids from our dreams.
Night after night, we have the same dream. One in which you guys kick our ever-loving butts.
Why, I could recite Amy's dying letter word for word. I woke up with a new sense of purpose. We gave up fighting and opened this shop together.
Business is booming, and we never leave each other's side. Talk about divine. Ain't that right, darling?
Right. They remember, but they think it was all just a dream.
Yes, and just look how happy they are.
Anyway, we'll be going now. Have a great life together and everything.
Heaven forbid. You've come all this way. No, we're fine. Honest. Just shut up and listen, okay?
Yikes.
Seeing your faces and thinking about what you did to us, oh, it really makes my blood boil. Dream or not, I swore to myself you'd get your just desserts.
Ooh, oh, darling, let me fight too!
What? Oh, come on. Are you people serious?
I did promise to treat you to the best pancakes you ever tasted, didn't I? Ready, Amy?
You betcha! Just watch! We're a match made in heaven!
Wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense. You opened your shop, business is booming. You should be happy. What possible reason could you have to fight us?
Darn straight we're happy! My darling opened up this shop just for me! Right here in my old neck of the woods, if you can believe it!
These woods are where the two of us first met. They hold many fond memories for me and my sugar cake, Amy.
Wait, did he just say...
I think he did.
Aw, come on, darling. How many times have I told you not to call me that in public? You wanna see me drop dead of embarrassment?
Ew, how could I be so careless?
Yep, definitely happy together.
I think we're still gonna have to fight them.
Fine. Let's give them a grand opening they won't forget.
Is it just me, or are your eyes on the pancakes?
I'm not gonna take this sitting down!
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Keep you safe?
You're not gonna take this sitting down!
Sorry, darling. I'm done for. Seems like I'm always letting you down.
How can you say that, Amy? You are my sugar, my spice, the spatula beneath my wings, my sweet, sweet sugar cake!
They kicked our rears again, darling.
And scared our customers away. Oh, the indignity.
It's all right, darling. Your fans will be back, I just know it. No one can resist your pancakes for long.
Amy, my sweet.
Oh, darling.
All right. Enough with the lovey-dovey.
Well, perhaps you could set up shop here next.
What the heck? An invitation?
From Gathladio, the estate of House Genealogia.
Your sweets really are to die for. They'd go over great back home, I know it. Go there and ask for Alfred. He'll set you up with everything you need.
What a terrible chore. But very well, I will consider it. Oh, and if you wish to pass, be my guest, I suppose.
Thank you.
Let's get packing, woman.
Woman? Woman? You're cruising for a bruising, mister.
Here's wishing you two lovebirds bliss.
You too, cutie.
Well, shall we?
Whoa, Master! Where were you?
Ah, yes, I simply had to investigate the secret of our opponent's confections for myself.
You were eating pancakes.
And with my last bite, I identified their secret ingredient. Yogurt.
You didn't save a bite for us? C'est pas juste!
Wow, look at all these cats.
Yes, it is said that cats from all corners of the world congregate here, in this place. One might say it is a sort of grand shrine to the feline.
That's a meowsing!